Hello, welcome to another In the Lab with Tracy Gibbs. I'm Dr. Tracy Gibbs, Chief Science Officer for LifeWise. And today, it's going to be a real simple message, but I think we've had so many people join in the last 4 to 6 months since the last time I gave kind of a rundown of the LifeWise products that I thought I would go ahead and do something new, at least new for the new people. And I'm just going to do a product introduction. I'm going to first talk to you about kind of why and how we choose the categories that we develop products in for LifeWise. I'm going to talk about a simple promise that I gave several months ago about how I would go about formulating the products and the ingredients I choose. And then we're going to do a brief product overview and introduce the entire line of LifeWise products. They are best-in-class products, so I'm super excited to introduce them to you. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. I wanted to let everyone know a little bit about really how passionate I am about these products and about formulating products in general. I think a lot of you know, and hopefully you can feel and see my passion in these products because I do love it. But when it comes to looking at which products we're going to introduce and which products we want at LifeWise, it has nothing to do with Rob and I's desire to just, if it did, then I would have developed a hair growth product already for us, which maybe will be down the line. But the reason behind we pick the categories that we pick is you guys, including me and Rob, we are the sales team. We are literally salesmen for LifeWise. And how difficult would it be if I picked a product that I just liked or I wanted to formulate because it was something I wanted to do? I have to look at the categories that put you guys in a position to maximize your earnings. And because the entire corporate staff at LifeWise are also distributors, I have to pick products that are easy for us to sell, that when I talk to people, 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 people are going to want the product that I'm talking about. So number one, first and foremost, that's how I choose what products we're going to formulate and what products we're going to have here at LifeWise. They are simply products that can maximize our income earning potential as partners, as distributors. Okay. So that's number one, because I get asked questions all the time. Hey, can you formulate this, or can you formulate that? Or I wish you could formulate that. Yeah, I could formulate stuff like that, but it might be for an issue that only 20% of the people need or 30% of the people need. And that's not going to put you all in a position to win. That's just going to serve somebody's needs. And maybe eventually when we're $1 billion company, we can do that. But right now, no. To put you guys in a position to win and to maximize your income earning potential, I have to pick products that everybody can use. All right. Back in August, I believe, I made a promise to everyone at LifeWise that when I formulated a product that I would pick and choose only ingredient suppliers that I have dealt with in the past, companies that I know and trust, and then companies that I can then third-party validate. Because even though I know people in the industry and I trust them, I believe in trust but verify, okay? And they've got to show me the evidence, and they've got to show me their certificates of analysis. And then, not only that, I third-party verify them. And I use Eurofin Labs, just in case people know. They're probably one of the highest, most credible laboratories in the United States. They're not the cheapest, but you can pretty much know that when they do tests for you, the results you're getting are accurate, because one of their testing methods is they actually test at 3 separate times, and then they give you each of those 3 separate tests on the certificate of analysis, so you can kind of compare averages. And look, if they're plus or minus 2 or 3% of each other, it's good to have those 3 different examples. But that's one of the reasons why I use Eurofin Labs for my third-party validation. But I made a promise to you all that I would do that for each and every raw ingredient and each and every finished product that comes out of any of my facilities or facilities that LifeWise uses. For the most part, LifeWise uses only facilities that I have co-ownership in. There are occasions where in the future that may not always be the case, especially as we grow and expand and move into other countries as well. But we're going to try to keep it in facilities that I have control or a say in so that I can keep that promise to you guys moving forward. So knowing those two things, I hope you get a little bit of an increase in trust factor with the products that I'm about to introduce to you. Number one, knowing that they were made specifically so that you could maximize your market potential. And then number two, knowing that we do control and source pretty much exclusively from people that I have built relationships with. So they're people that I like and enjoy working with. And then second, I third party verify everything I'm getting. All right. So let's go over the products, and I'm going to start from I'm not going to call them core foundational products, but the first 5 products that we came out with as a company when we started here a little over 18 months ago. So I believe everybody is going to be familiar with these, but I don't want to, or I can't emphasize enough the importance of these products because number one, why? These are the products that most people need. When we talk about sleep and sleep patterns, 3 or 4 years ago, it was like 67 or 66% of Americans had trouble with sleep or some type of sleep disorder. Now, when I Google it in 2022, 2023 stats, it's like 69% of Americans struggle with some type of sleep disorder. So Dream is a essential product that has a patented saffron extract known as Affron. And we use the clinical dose of that, which is 14 milligrams. If you Google Affron and you go to their website and you see their 6 peer-reviewed published clinical studies on sleep and sleep disorders and getting to a quicker stage of REM sleep, it's all in there, you guys. And we've actually, in our little marketing piece here, have posted a couple of those studies here for you to see and how this saffron extract reacts to the brain, helping you get a good night's sleep. So it's an amazing product. It tastes amazing. I know when my wife takes it because our whole bedroom kind of smells like saffron. It's a really nice, pleasant smell to have, as the smell itself is quite relaxing. And it's got a little bit of a mint in there, so it kind of leaves your mouth feeling a little bit saffron, a little bit minty. So it's a really nice flavor to have in your mouth after you've brushed your teeth. Clarity. If I want to talk about a selfish product, this is a product that I use 2 or 3 times a day. No, I didn't formulate it for myself. I first looked at the numbers, and the nootropics industry is one of the fastest growing categories in the dietary supplement health industry. Everybody from junior high school kids, college kids, to your stay-at-home mom who's dealing with kids, to your office executive before they go into the boardroom, to your senior citizens who want more mental clarity. Everybody can use clarity. Everybody's wanting more mental clarity. Even the sharpest people out there will admit that they could use something like this. Don't hesitate to hand these out as samples. Inside of here lists all the ingredients and the benefits of each of those ingredients. Guys, use these cards as marketing tools. Again, when I'm down to my last 2 or 3 strips, I keep them in here and then I find someone to hand this out to. I write my name, my phone number, and my email address right down here in this slot that literally it's for information. Contact me. And I hand these out. These are marketing tools, all right? Shield. When it comes to your immune system, okay, whether it is a autoimmune disorder or just a regular, hey, I want to give this to my kids to protect them from all the crap that's going around in the schools out there. Shield is a product that, once again, everybody can use, from infants to senior citizens. We have had people use this on infants. There are safety studies on this multi-patented, 22 patent, 47 published peer-reviewed clinical studies, about another 147 studies ongoing on GMI, Ganoderma microsporum immunomodulatory peptide. This is one of our peptide products. Peptides are hot items right now, and Shield contains probably the most effective immunomodulatory peptide in the entire world. It certainly has the price of a very expensive peptide, that's for sure. But with our unique marketing program, which you can learn all about by going to our YouTube channel and listening to Rob or Greg's trainings to learn about our compensation plan. But because of that hot compensation plan, we can offer these products at super inexpensive prices. Retail, you guys, this should be selling, if it was normal retail channels with the normal retail margins, this is like a $169 product. And we're a fraction of that, all right? By the way, all three of these, including a lot more of the products I'll introduce, are these dissolvable oral strips. If you're new, I'll go ahead and take a clarity one. This usually gives me mental focus. I really can have no problem falling asleep after I take one of these. But dissolvable oral strips open right up. You pull it out and you stick it on your tongue. Now, it's stuck to the roof of my mouth. It's not on my tongue anymore. So I might have a little bit of a lisp here for a minute. As it dissolves, it's going to take about 30 seconds to dissolve. And we call it buccal absorption. That's the exterior linings inside your cheeks, in between your gum, on the roof of your mouth. You've got tons of microcapillaries, just as many as you do sublingually under your tongue. And you get the instant absorption, 3 to 5 minutes into your bloodstream. And then from your bloodstream straight to your brain when it comes as far as getting the ingredients like alpha GPC and acetylcholine to your brain. When it comes to the GMI, the peptide in here, it gets right into your bloodstream in just a matter of minutes. So we completely bypass the digestive system. So you don't have to worry about absorption issues, bioavailability issues. You don't have to worry if you've got celiac or Crohn's or IBS or other types of digestive disorders where your body doesn't produce enough enzymes or you've got other digestive issues. That's irrelevant when it comes to these oral strips. It's also irrelevant when it comes to Restore, which is our answer for inflammation. This helps support healthy inflammation markers. And if you don't know why that's important, well, when you have pain, you have inflammation. If you've got muscle stiffness, muscle aches and pains, things like that, that's all caused by inflammation. And this has actually another clinically proven blend of ingredients that support inflammation markers. For those of you who are my age and older, you know what I call the old man grunt when you get out of bed, okay? You wake up in the morning, if you're feeling stiff and you kind of go to lean up to get out of your bed, to get that effort to get out of bed, a lot of people my age go like, ugh. You know, we do that old man grunt. When I take Restore before bedtime, no joke, there is no old man grunt when I get out of bed in the morning. I roll out of bed. I feel great. I get up. I'm like ready to go lift weights or go play basketball or whatever I do. I really feel good when I take this before bedtime. Now, I've told people like my mother, who's 85 years old, and she suffers from neuropathy and other things like that. 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening is what I tell her to do. And by the way, by doing that, she was able to avoid a surgery that I consulted with her doctor. I did everything right. Her doctor gave us a 30-day wait and see because the doctor was really worried about the surgery because it's kind of a big deal, especially when you're 85 years old. And we were able to avoid that simply by 2 of these in the morning and 2 of these in the evening. So again, people of all ages, this is a SMEDS or self-micro-emulsifying delivery technology that is very similar to a liposome technology in a soft gel capsule. So again, we have our bioavailability enhanced delivery technology in every single one of our products. Some of them are nano, some of them are liposomal, some of them are the SMEDS, some of them are enzyme delivery. I match the delivery mechanism with the right molecule because you just can't say, hey, we're a nano company or we're a liposomal company or anything like that because there are some molecules that don't require certain types of delivery mechanisms. And as a formulator, I'm well aware of those things. And so part of my promise is that I match the molecule with the right delivery mechanism so that you don't have to worry about absorption issues. Perhaps one of the most effective anti-aging products on the market is right here in this yummy chocolate tasting strip we call Radiance, all right? Radiance contains another patented trademarked ingredient called Ergovita, which is 2,950% stronger at scavenging free radicals than glutathione is. Many of you may have heard me do lectures several years ago where I said glutathione was like literally the strongest antioxidant on the planet. Many thousands of times stronger than clove oil or green tea or anything like that. Pomegranate, whatnot. I mean, it's in a league of its own. Glutathione is. Well, recently we have studies showing that there is a molecule that is many thousands of times stronger than even glutathione, and it's called L-ergothioneine. This is one of the main ingredients in here, and it even has telomerase enhancing clinical studies, telomere lengthening clinical studies, which nobody has been able to see before in any other ingredient. We also have ingredients in here, natural hydrolyzed keratin, which is great for your nails, hair, and skin. We have hyaluronic acid, amla extract, and pomegranate extract. This is just an amazing antioxidant product. And again, chocolate. Dark chocolate is an antioxidant full of flavonoids, and that's our main flavor in here. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take one. One of the things I love to do before I go to bed, and my wife can attest to this, this will be my dark chocolate for the night. So there we go. All right. Another oral strip, Marine One. This is the most nutrient-dense food on the planet, phytoplankton. I guess you could call it food. It's not something that humans normally eat, but it's something that sea creatures eat a lot of. And it's just packed full of nutrients. This is great, for example, if your child doesn't like taking a multivitamin. Or as a senior citizen, maybe you have nutrient bioavailability or absorption issues, which with our product that I'll explain later isn't an issue because I already said we, take care of that for you. But if it still is an issue for them and they want something that tastes amazing, our flavor specialists at my facility that makes the oral strips did an amazing job on this product. We took the whole Marine One ocean theme and thought about what it would be like to be on a beach having a coconut lime kind of tropical drink. I have Radiance, a nice chocolate flavor in my mouth, so I'm not going to pop one of these right now, but I love popping these in the daytime. They're great. They taste yummy. So give them to your kids, again, along with Shield before they go off to school. It's just a super nutrient-dense food. And this is the important thing you need to remember about Marine One. SOD is another endogenous antioxidant that you can also get from exogenous sources or outside sources. Marine phytoplankton, this particular brand, this Tetraselmis chewy, which is the type of phytoplankton that is the most nutrient dense of all the 9 varieties of phytoplankton out there. And it comes from a source in Spain, by the way, has a clinical study showing that it boosts your own body's SOD production. SOD is a super important free radical scavenger that has been shown to decrease as you age. So that's why I take Marine One, not because of the nutritional aspect. I take it because I want to combat aging. This is my aging 1-2 punch right here. Radiance and Marine One. All right. Last of the strips. Enhance His. Enhance His is a combination of well-known, well-documented Ayurvedic herbs that have studies showing that it helps support healthy testosterone levels. They have also been traditionally used for thousands of years as male virility enhancement supporting ingredients. All right. We've had multiple men who have reached out saying that this product has saved their marriage, saved their intimacy, their intimate moments with their spouses. And I can believe it. I mean, this is a combination product that literally traditionally showed that that's what it helped with. And so as I was formulating this, I specifically used the milligram amounts that had been used in traditional Ayurvedic medicine specifically for those types of conditions. And by the way, we made it taste really good. It's kind of got a nice cinnamony taste. So think of it as a cinnamon breath freshener before those intimate moments. And because it is an oral dissolvable strip, it gets into your bloodstream quickly and improves blood flow in those areas that you need it the most. All right. All right. Let's get on with some of our other products. This is a product that when you talk about demand and you talk about the needs of millions of people, coffee is only secondary to tea as far as beverages go. In fact, tea is the #1 most consumed beverage out there, water and then coffee. I don't consider water a beverage, so coffee is #2. Anybody and everybody you talk to, with the exception is if you live in the Utah area like I do, there's not a whole lot of coffee drinkers in Utah, but everybody else is going to love this product. I purposely made this product with a blend of adaptogenic mushrooms and an energy and blood flow stimulant called Go2 Cola. Go2 Cola just helps increase blood flow, gives you energy, is a dopamine enhancer and lots of other benefits. Plus, it helps alkalize the normally acidic nature of coffee. This is an Arabica bean coffee grown in specific areas of Colombia, what they call the coffee belt altitude above typically 1,500, 2,000 meters in elevation is where you get your best roast. It's sustainably farmed. It is organic, tested obviously for pesticides and herbicides. And I think a few months ago, I actually posted an herbicide and pesticide testing that we normally do. So you guys can see all the hundreds of different types of pesticides and herbicides we test for. So it's a wonderful coffee with some other mushrooms and nootropic ingredients, adaptogens, and then the go-to cola. Great coffee blend for all of you coffee drinkers out there who have to have your morning cup of joe. For those of us who don't drink coffee, though, we have Lift. Lift is literally a 3-in-1 formula for energy, hydration, and mood enhancement. This is a combination of adaptogenic herbs like maca and ginseng combined with green tea for a natural energy boost, theobromine for that sustained dopamine enhancer, which when your body's high in dopamine, you feel good. It's the happy hormone, right? So honestly, you guys, if you've got somebody who struggles with like depression in your family, give them a try of this. Let's see how this works for them. Get them active, get them moving, and give them a lift, a little boost or a little lift to see how that'll work for them. It's freeze-dried coconut water too. It's loaded with that, so you get all the electrolytes that you would normally get when you drink that expensive coconut water. And you guys, I've said this many, many times, the energy boom is crazy out there. I don't have statistics, but the last time I looked was over 18 some odd months ago. About 80% of Americans were consuming some type of energy enhancing beverage, and it's crap. It's caffeine and sugar and carbonated water commingled with fairy dusting of guarana and green tea and all the other buzzwords out there, B12 and all that stuff. It's so bad for you. It's giving you adrenal burnout. It'll cause you to gain weight. It'll cause you to lose your memory. It'll cause you to get that big cortisol gut. When you have high levels of cortisol because of huge caffeine rushes, especially the synthetic caffeines, your fat goes to your gut and your butt. All right? If you're trying to lose that, get off of those stupid energy drinks. Take something that boosts your mood, is hydrating, and doesn't have all that crappy sugar and synthetic caffeine in there that causes that spike and drop. Because, guys, caffeine is literally like cocaine. It causes this huge rush, and then it causes this drop. And you all know when you've experienced those caffeine withdrawals because you get the headache, you get cranky, you get moody, you get angry. And it's all because you're on that caffeine down. That doesn't happen with Lift because of the combination of ingredients I've got in here and the fact that it's green tea. Yes, green tea contains natural amounts of caffeine, but it's not like there's added synthetic caffeine in here, all right? Oh, I was also going to say, if you're taking those energy drinks, you're also spending like a low end of $2.80 a can to a high end. I've seen some upwards of $4.50 a can. It's crazy nuts. This is $1.60. Way more inexpensive, way better for your body. So come on. Financially, it makes sense. Health-wise, it makes sense. And you feel amazing on this product. So Lift is the bomb. Lastly, the one. The one, all the nutrition that you need, all your omegas, all your enzymes, all your probiotics, okay? And when I say probiotics, 9 strains of over 1 billion CFUs of probiotics in here. I mean, that's better than you would get in a probiotic supplement all by itself. All the omegas, all the omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 in a natural whole food form of sea buckthorn oil, which has amazing antioxidant properties in and of itself. Get on the internet and type in benefits of sea buckthorn oil, and you'll just be dumbfounded at what you find. It has all the enzymes. In fact, there's a patented enzyme blend in here of 7 different types of enzymes, all at really high doses. I mean, just to give you an idea, there's 120,000 HUTs or hydrolyzing units in a tyrosine basis. 120,000 HUTs of protease in here, of an acid-stable protease. That's nuts. You can't even find that, by the way, in like most enzyme supplements for digestion. Same with our amylase. We have 60,000 DUs of amylase in this product in each and every single dose. We have all the whole foods that, when combined together, give you 100% or more of all your vitamins that you need every day. And that's all written back here. Made in the USA, NSF certified facility, vegan because it's whole food. It's great. Again, we didn't use any fish oil. We use sea buckthorn oil. So it's vegan friendly, non-GMO ingredients. This is amazing. When it comes to total nutrition for 99 bucks, crazy. $3 a day, you're getting all your nutrients. It's a no-brainer. I forgot Enhance Hers. This is an amazing product. It smells amazing. It has antibacterial and antiviral properties when it comes to the type of oils that I chose for this product. This is a lubricant, topical protector, topical intimate enhancer for women. All right. Men can use it too because we hope you're using it together. This was designed to enhance and make more pleasurable your intimate moments with your spouse. All right. That's Enhance Hers. Go back, watch my training on Enhance so you can get a breakdown of each of the ingredients in here. It's an amazing product. And it's libido, female libido enhancers. It's a bargain. I've compared this with other products that are out there, and we're like half the price of other high quality products that are out there. So anyway, I hope you guys have learned a little bit about the LifeWise products, why they're super cool, why they're so important. And as you could see by each category, almost every single product out there can be beneficial to every single human out there. So go out and share this information. Share this video with those you love or those you know who may need it. And even if you don't love them, you should love everybody though. I'm going to end tonight by talking a little bit about the convention that's coming up. If you want detailed product training, if you want to be trained on the new products we've got coming out, you will achieve and receive all of that at the LifeWise convention coming up in Orlando, January 10th. You will be trained on at least one, possibly two new apps. You will be edified, uplifted, empowered to come to convention. It is a must. If you have serious intentions on building a LifeWise business and having unlimited residual income and experiencing the amazing products we currently have, plus the new ones we're launching here shortly, you need to be at convention. So get your tickets. You can get them in your back office. You can get them on the website, and they're commissionable. So please, please, please let your teams know and remind them about conventions. Get your hotel booked and get over there. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you've been edified. I hope you've learned a little bit of information about each and every one of our products. And join me next week in the lab live here on Facebook with Tracy Gibbs. Have a good evening. Bye.